If you're a subscriber to my channel and a regular viewer of my content, you'll know that recently I've pretty much changed every club in my bag. So how long should it take you to get used to a new set of clubs? And how long does it take you to get used to a new set of clubs? Let's find out, and let's do it now. How's it going everyone? James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button. If you're not new and you do enjoy the content, make sure you stick that thumbs up, show a little bit of support, and as always I want you to comment below. Now we've all had new golf clubs, we must have done at some point, so I want you to comment below how long did it take you to get used to your last set of new golf clubs or newish golf clubs. If you watch my recent What's in the Bag video, the first one I've ever done, you'll notice that I'm now playing Mizuno JPX 919 Tour irons. I'm playing a TaylorMade M3 driver, which I've just hit fairly successfully there. My old Titleist 915 3-wood, my fairly old Titleist TMB driving iron, brand new high toe wedges by TaylorMade, and I'm even rocking a new putter in there. Ping's brand new Sigma 2 fetch putter. So this is a lot of change for me. I went on a golf trip a few weeks ago and hardly had any of these clubs in the bag. And I played okay, so why did I bother changing? Now changing golf clubs is a funny one. You don't always change golf clubs because you need to change golf clubs. I didn't need to change golf clubs. These Mizuno JPX 919 Tours have the same shafts in them, the same grips on them, and they are the same lie angle. But they look beautiful. So is that the only reason you would change golf clubs, because of how they look? Not really, no. Sometimes you would change them because you need to change them. Maybe you've been having a few lessons, your swing speed's got quicker, the shaft isn't right for you now. Maybe you've got better at ball striking and the big cavity back just doesn't suit you anymore. You want more of a player's eye and a smaller head. Not necessarily a blade, but something that you can just work a little bit. You can work on the trajectory, you can shape the ball right to left and left to right. But back to the point this whole video is about. How long should it take you to get used to new golf clubs? It depends how much prep you put into it and how much time you put into the transition. Have you been fitted for your new golf clubs? Did you do some shopping around? Did you look at different heads? Are you sure that these golf clubs are right for you? These are all questions you can't be asking yourself on that first tee with said new golf clubs. I'm in a very lucky position where I get to try loads of different golf clubs every single day. I pretty much know what specs I would need. If someone was going to send me a set of golf clubs tomorrow, I could send them an email straight away, let them know what specs I need, let them know what lie I need, let them know what loft I need, what shaft, what grip, what everything. Is that something you could do at home, or would you have to go for another fitting? Now, being a golf pro, an instructor, a teacher, a coach, I do my fair share of club fitting. And the amount of times I hear someone say, "Nah, I'm not going to take the new clubs out today." I'm not going to take them on holiday, I'm not going to use them in the medal on Saturday. Scared that if they have one bad round with these new clubs, the magic dust will wear off and all of a sudden there's no honeymoon period with the clubs because you're going to play bad, because it's a medal, because it's a holiday that you're putting yourself under too much pressure for in the beginning. Yeah, absolutely, you want to get out there for a few holes before with them. You want to see what the trajectory is like, you want to see what the ball flight's like, especially if you've been fitted on an indoor studio or just on a range. When people come to me for iron fittings, what I like to do is when the irons come, get them back in the studio, get them back in the launch monitor, or on the launch monitor should I say, and see how far the clubs go. Hit 3, 4, 5 shots with each club and just check that the lofts are correct, check that they're going how far they should go. If you've ever bought a new set of clubs and one club isn't going where it should go distance wise, maybe the loft's out by 1 degree, 2 degrees. All the manufacturers do have tolerances, they're not always on the nose where they should be. I know that sounds ridiculous, but they're not. They're mass produced, remember. It's all about having confidence. Confidence in your clubs, confidence in yourself, confidence in the guy who fit you for the clubs. It's possible to have a bad day with a new set of golf clubs and it not be the golf club's fault. If you've been and bought a set of golf clubs off the rack, maybe you didn't have time to get fitted, or you didn't have the money to get fitted, or maybe you just didn't fancy fitting, maybe you're new to golf and you just thought, you know what, I need a set of golf clubs, I'm going to go and buy some from the pro shop, from American Golf, from wherever you got them from, and you need to bed them in. Then go out, enjoy your golf and bed them in on the golf course. If you hit a bad shot and you think it's because of the iron, why is it the iron's fault? Have you hit it heavy? Have you hit it thin? These are all things a fitting could have helped you with. Maybe you don't have access to a launch monitor, maybe you're not sure how far the irons are going to go. Do you have access to one of these, or do you have a friend that has access to one of these? Go and put some flags out like the olden days on the range, hit a dozen shots with each, mark the balls up with what iron it is, then pace it out and go and find out how far they're going. There's means and ways around everything. And another question you've got to ask yourself: why have you bought new golf clubs? Have you bought them because you need them? Like I said on the very first hole tonight, I didn't need new golf clubs, but I wanted some. I thought it was going to make me want to practice more, it was going to make me want to play more, it was going to inspire me to get out here and work on my game, and it has done. I'm out here, it's Friday night, I could be at home, I could be in the pub, but I'm not, I'm here, I'm working on my game, I'm discussing new golf clubs with you guys. Would I have been doing that if I still had my old Titleist blades? Absolutely not, I'd be 5 pints deep by now. I've always been a big believer, that's going in the bunker, I've always been a big believer that new golf clubs should come with honeymoon periods. And we all know what we mean by that, don't we? Quick early spells of success. So if you've got a new set of golf clubs and you've got a golf holiday planned, you've got some big tournaments coming up, take them with you. And this isn't fact. None of my videos are, not really, not unless it's a club review and I'm basically reading you information off a sheet, which to be honest is pretty boring, isn't it? This is opinion. This is my opinion as a golf coach, as an instructor, as a club fitter. If everybody has done their job properly, that being you doing your research, that being your instructor not giving you too much to work on with a big tournament coming up, that being the club fitter making sure that he's fitted you for the right shafts, for the right heads, is listened to your needs, not just looked at a launch monitor screen. Truth be told, the equipment really doesn't make that much of a difference. If you're confident, if you've been working on your game, if you're going to go in there with a game plan, that's a hell of a lot more important than having a new set of bats. Let's go and find that drive. That was a bit of a wild one. It's a new driver, you see. See? Right, this is going to be the last hole we play, guys, so I'm going to round up in a few minutes' time. But I'm interested to hear what you guys think. I'm interested to hear, when you've got new golf clubs, what mentality did you have with them? Were you thinking honeymoon period? Or were you thinking, better not take them out yet, better bed them in winter, better give them 6 weeks just to make sure that I know how far I'm going to hit them and I know where the bad shot is? I know what kind of person I am. I love these things. And I know some people always think, oh, I've got new golf clubs, I don't want to mucky them up, I don't want to get them battered, I don't want to mark them. One of the best things someone ever told me, Phil, I don't know if you watch these videos, but if you do, comment below. Remember, a set of golf clubs isn't a vanity set, it is a toolbox. Good that, isn't it? Okay guys, that's pretty much it from me. And my new golf clubs. I'm James Robinson here at Huddersfield Golf Club. If you've enjoyed that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Once again, I've asked you to comment about 15 different things, so if you do have time, I do read them and I do try to reply to all of them, so make sure you hit those comments. Put the thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, and make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you have been watching this because you've just bought new golf clubs, go and enjoy them. See you soon.